What's up there, Pisces? This is going to be your weekly reading for July the 8th through the 14th, 2019. Sorry about the shaking. I'm trying to charge my device so we don't have any mishaps. So this will be a collective general reading. So bear in mind that these readings are not subject to resonate with each and every one of you that click and watch. So you have to use your discernment to know whether or not the reading is resonating with you or not. So yeah, if this reading does not resonate with you, hopefully this will lead you to the reader or the message that is for you. I do trust that the Most High God uses me as a vessel for those that are meant to receive the message. So yeah, the only way that you'll truly ever know if a reading or message is for you is via getting a personal reading, whether that be with me or someone else. If you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, just check the description box below for more information. Also, you guys can visit my website and purchase readings there. But if you guys have any questions about my readings or availability, don't be afraid to email me directly. I have 2 emails that I work from. So whichever one of your liking, just email me. And if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, I do mini readings. I do pick a cards there. And I also do lives every now and then. So if you guys would like to check that out, follow me on Instagram. Okay. Indecision wanted to come out. I put Door to Spirit back because I feel like it was picking up what I was saying about trusting the divine has a message for certain people. So, and doves are representative of me. That's my name means white dove, so I was like, no, that's probably a message for me, so that's why I put it back. So anyway, you have indecision, number 8, man holding a heart, number 45, thinking woman, number 47, rest and rejuvenation, number 19, and then you had angel of balance, number 48, with magician in the mirror, number 53. Okay, so indecision is the overall energy. I feel like this is a situation between 2 people, actually, because you have a man holding a heart and a thinking woman. So there's love between, this is not a love reading, but it kind of sounds like one, because I am doing a love reading separately towards the end of this reading, but or this video, but this is coming up. So I do get that there's love between 2 people, and someone is having a hard time with expressing their love, and I feel like there's another person on the opposite end that is thinking a lot about this person that has their heart. Okay, so masculine energy over here with the man holding a heart, it's a lot of love here but not being expressed. It's a challenge with this energy that they're feeling, or this love. Or the woman is facing a lot of adversity, or the feminine energy is facing a lot of adversity with the person that they love. The feminine energy of this thinking woman over here, spending a lot of time thinking and pondering to the point where it may be a little bit emotionally draining. It may be draining. Both partners or both parties, whatever, they are indecisive about which way to go with this situation. Which path do I take? Little do they know whatever decision they make is going to ultimately lead them to wherever they're meant to go anyway. So it's kind of that fear of the unknown and worrying too much about outcome rather than just taking action. So for some of you it may be that, for others it may not be that deep. Others of you, it could just simply be that your heart is stuck and not really sure. You're challenged between your heart and your mind, your logic and your intuition. You really don't know which way to go. You don't know what is what. If it is your heart, or if it's your ego, if it's your mind, if it's your logical thinking, is it built off beliefs? You're, okay, my heart versus what other people are saying. So you're very kind of conflicted, or, my thoughts on what I believe versus how someone else might feel or think. It's a lot of imbalance with this, and I feel like Spirit is telling you to approach getting more information. And getting more information may be going within yourself, or the way that you are going about seeking clarity may need to be, shift. Maybe not going in the way that you usually typically go. Your resource needs to change. or your source of information, or if you've been excluding your intuition or excluding divine intervention and help, you may want to add that and implement that to help you. So this is also about going within. Yeah, so it may not be that you got to get outside information, because that can only do so much for you. So I feel more so the spirit is wanting you to go inside of you internally, to reflect and to meditate and to receive this clarity of this information that's at your disposal. Okay, then you have Angel of Balance with the Magician in the Mirror. So the truth is that you will find balance, but you got to put yourself in a position of, okay, well, I got this and I can do this. Not necessarily that I can do everything on my own, but I do have the ability, and I will find the solution. So I have the ability to find the solution and the clarity to manifest a favorable outcome or positive outcome, or I will have that. I will find that clarity that I'm seeking. So it's kind of like you gotta balance out your heart and your mind a little bit. I feel you gotta bring things into harmony and into balance, and that's going within yourself. That's internally being in tune with what your heart is telling you, or what it is that God or spirit, the universe, is telling you or showing you. You got to have that communion with that personal relationship with the divine or the universe, and not really trying so much to go outside of yourself, seeking advice from friends or family, because that can be causing conflict for some of you. So take what resonates. Okay, so I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread with the After Tarot. I'm not going to literally do a Celtic cross layout. I'm just going to use the positions of the Celtic cross. So let's see what's going on with the collective of Pisces energy. What is going on collectively? What is the major effects of their energy? What's going on around them? Six of Wands. Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Tower, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Sun, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you have two knights. You have a lot of people involved in this energy, or these could be just different aspects of you. But you have a lot of court cards. So that tells me that there's a lot of influence in this energy. So you, as the Six of Wands, this is you. You're at a place of potentially feeling confident, or wanting to take a chance or risk or move forth with something, or maybe wanting to congratulate someone, or you feel like you're being congratulated or being rewarded for something. You could be kind of yeah, like I said, a little bit feeling yourself, maybe not in a negative sense like cocky or egotistical, but you are definitely confident or feeling very good about yourself in some instance. Some of you guys, this could be some sort of suitors, or it could be like an offer in a job or something like that. But what crosses you is the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, some of you guys may be doing well financially, or you just got something new and shiny. So it could be a new car, it could be a new home, a promotion or something like that. Maybe you graduated or something. So you're very happy and you're very proud of yourself at this time. So what crowns you is the Four of Cups in reverse. So what crowns you is that you're in a position that you're not taking things that are not coming from the divine, or that you feel like you don't deserve. So this could be emotionally, I'm not taking, any crap from anybody. I'm not settling for less than what I feel like I deserve. For some of you, it could be, if it's not coming from God, if it's not, of my highest good, or if it's not a blessed thing, or if this is not, positive, emotions or thinking or whatever, I'm not accepting it. I'm not taking it on, which is good. The energy that is beneath you, your foundation, is that you have battled a lot of shadow thinking, a lot of fears and doubts about yourself. You've had to face these things. You had to face your demons. I feel like it was to the point where maybe you couldn't sleep at night, and you literally had to face these things. You had to confront them to the point where it's like, I can't, I can't move forward until I face these things. I can't, live life with these things in my conscious, these fears, these doubts, or these past situations that are haunting me. I have to face it. So what is the energy that is behind you? The Knight of Wands. So what is behind you may be, the type of energy where you throw caution to the wind and you just do things without much thought. You maybe a little bit too risky. Maybe you're leaving those types of energies behind. Certain energies of being kind of this frivolous energy, or just not having a sense of direction in life. You may be leaving that type of behavior behind, and it could also be player type behavior, a cheater, a liar, just kind of, it could also be immaturity as well. So you have the Tower card as what's before you. So what's before you was that I feel like you may have gone through a Tower moment where you didn't understand why certain situations had to end the way that they ended, or why certain things didn't last long. And I feel like you're able to understand why. You have this sense of clarity. You're able to confront these things. Maybe you were puzzled by the fact that certain foundations did not last, or why can't I keep a job, or why can't I keep a relationship, or why is this happening to me, and so on and so forth. Why did I have that argument with this person? So it's like there's a lot of clarity that's coming to you, because you went deep. You did have to face the shadow, like this aspect, your thoughts. So with that may have come some clarity, or you're walking into that clarity. So your attitude overall this week is the Queen of Cups. So regardless if you're a male or female Pisces, it doesn't matter. Your energy is exceptionally very nurturing and pleasant. You could be feeling a sense of compassion for self or others, or both. Just sense of this loving energy, and it could have something to do with the Cancer vibe. So Cancer is also a fellow water sign, of course, so it could be affecting you as a water sign. Then you have the Ten of Swords as the people influencing you or your situation this week. So what's influencing you may be the past, people that have passed on, who are no longer in your life, whether that's literally passed on, like passed over loved ones that are helping you, but it's some sort of marker for endings and changes. Okay, you may be supportive. It may be people that have helped you in a time of where you were at an end of a challenging time in your life, or you were sick, or you were depressed. You had support. So maybe these are the people that is influencing you, whether they're actively in your life or not. So your hopes and your fears with the Sun card. Your hope is obviously that this is a new dawn, a new beginning, a new me. I'm renewed, I'm fresh, I'm born again, basically. The fear is that, you can't escape some of your past, or that you'll get too burnt. Like you'll get burnt by being too optimistic, because some people are afraid to be happy sometimes, or they're afraid that things are too good to be true, or they're afraid of success because it's like, if I gain it then I'll lose it, or I might be under the impression that this is, for once something good is going in my life, and then the next time it's stripped away from them. So I don't feel like this is something that you need to worry about, especially with the Sun card. With the Knight of Pentacles as the potential outcome or conclusion of this energy, is that I feel like Spirit does want you to take what you've learned or what you've earned and take it slow. You gotta crawl before you walk, and I feel like that's what the Knight of Pentacles is about. With the Sun energy, it's that childlike. So you guys may be feeling a little bit lucky, or may have felt like Spirit has blessed you in some sense, whether it's with something tangible, whether it's people, or whether it's simply an experience or some sort of learning. You're moving forward with this, and it could be that you feel like you want to share the wealth, but Spirit is just telling you to take things one step at a time. So let's move on to the love energies and see what we get. Let's see. I'm going to use a relationship oracle deck, my relationship oracle deck, and all the cards flip like damn near. I'm gonna keep self-love because it popped up, heads up. So bear in mind, you guys, these readings, this part of the reading, take what resonates, because everybody's love situation is different. So this is just collectively the effects, regardless of your love status, okay? So you guys could also be a Pisces Venus sign or 7th house Pisces. Okay, karmic, past life, spiritual connection, and blocks removed. So let's clarify this. You have self-love with self-worth, karmic, past life, spiritual connection, and blocks removed. So let's clarify these cards with the tarot. 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Hierophant, Page of Wands, and the Lovers. So, okay, this is interesting. So the 3 of Swords with self-love and self-worth. So you had to go through a lot of heartbreaking energy. And I feel like it's for the sake of self-love and self-worth. Okay, so this does not have to be solely about romantic heartbreak. This could be disappointments with family, friends, betrayal, whether it be from, you know, on your end or someone else's end. Whatever this is the overall energy of this. So karmic energy with the 7 of Swords. So the challenge is, for some of you guys, you may walk into relationships without much knowledge and wisdom of the karma. Some of you guys may have created karmic energies with people. You may have created karma based off of some sort of lies that you told, some sort of deceptive behaviors. Some of you guys may have been attracted to people you have karmic ties to that may have been liars or deceivers in some sense, and just kind of frivolously walked into something that eventually would get you caught up. Or you may have walked into relationships thinking that you can get away with things and you got caught, you know. So take what resonates. Yeah, so take what resonates. The past life card is the Hierophant, or clarified by the Hierophant. So there's spiritual connections that you have past lives with, you have contracts with. So it could be in a past life that some of these connections that you are dealing with, you were married, or you had some sort of strong obligations to them, or there, like I said, there's a spiritual contract involved. This is a part of a divine lesson. And it could be the keys that you're unlocking. This could be something with Tauruses, Aquariuses, Libras, some sort of fire signs, and Geminis. So take what resonates. But spiritual connection with the Page of Wands, I feel like now Spirit is telling you that you're walking into, like, you're still kind of like a baby in some essence of your spiritual journey when it comes to your connections, your spiritual connections. Some of you guys may be walking into a new connection or walking away from a spiritual connection prematurely. It may not have lasted very long. It could have been with a fire sign, or this fire sign walked away from you before things got off the ground. The essence of that is, yes, it's a spiritual connection, but for a lot of you, it's a karmic past life connection, and what this was meant to teach you was self-love and self-worth. Okay. You may have also taught this to someone else. Maybe this Page of Wands, this fire sign, had to walk away from you to learn their self-love and self-worth. But in essence, it's also teaching you the same. Blocks removed with the Lovers card. So once this has been learned, I feel that Spirit is going to show you, give you some sort of clarity, or communicate to you about love. Okay, because there's going to be blockages removed, and it could be that for some of you, this could be communication. Once this has been cleared up, communication may come in. Gemini's ruling planet is Mercury, and we are in Mercury retrograde. So you guys can expect to hear from someone, or you may be guided to reach out to someone else, or it could just be that the blocks are removed when it comes to your love life and you can move forward in some sense, but have a better perspective on what true love is or what real love represents. So there is a spiritual essence of a connection, but I do, like I said, I feel like there is some karmic energies that needed to be cleared out, or this could be a karmic connection or past life connection that you needed to learn spiritual lessons from, okay? And maybe about your commitments and what you're truly dedicated with or dedicated to or with, or this could have been someone you were in a committed bond with, but there was a sense of heartbreak or loss, and instead of healing it, a lot of energy of patching it up. So for some, this could be clearing the air, and that helps remove blockages. Maybe there needs to be some sort of clarity that takes place between two people through conversation. So take what resonates. I hope it resonates with you guys. Don't forget to like this video if it resonates. If you feel guided to share this video with someone, or just share it, period, publicly, whatever, feel free to do so. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Don't forget to check the description box below if you guys would like to purchase a reading with me. Follow me on Instagram. And until next time, peace.